Hello, everyone. You're welcome to the Women Lighthouse podcast. This is a community for purpose driven women who desire to live their dreams and aspirations. Our mission is to inspire you to live your dreams one day at a time while serving as a beacon of hope and guidance. We will be addressing various issues related to womanhood. Join me as we explore our journey of life together. I am your host, Women Hamilton. You're welcome to today's episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. It's great to have you on the show. Today, we're going to be discussing a topic surrounding how we can deal with jealousy in our relationships as women. Today's topic can be difficult to navigate. Whether you are one who is feeling jealous or you're on the receiving end of your partner's jealousy, it can be a very challenging experience that can have a negative impact on the dynamics of your relationship. So, in today's episode, I and my guests will explore why jealousy happens and how to identify it, and most importantly, how to handle it in a very healthy and productive way. Our guest today is Mrs. Queensonia Usosike Chinwenwa. She's a dedicated professional in the field of behavioral and speech therapy. She's a wife of one husband and a mother of 3 boys. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this important topic together. So you're welcome once again, Queensonia, to the Women Lighthouse podcast. It's great to have you on the show.
Okay.
So today we're talking about managing jealousy in relationships as women. So how many years have you been married?
Actually, this is my 9th year
Wow,
in the
veteran.
institution. 9 years.
We're following you behind. We're letting you walk where you are now. You
My
understand?
dear, we learn. I'm still learning, my dear. I'm still learning.
Okay, that's so good. So that means you have what it takes to tell us about how to manage jealousy in our relationships as women. I know there's this common notion that when it comes to relationships, women, we always have issues. It's easier for men to relate with one another than for women to relate with one another. Whenever women come into that dynamics of relationships, especially when it comes to jealousy or envy, most times it's inevitable. So can you tell us a time when you've actually experienced jealousy? Have you ever been jealous before?
My dear, all of us are jealous beings. Even God himself is jealous. He's a jealous God.
He's a jealous God.
So how much more we that are made in his own image? So we are all jealous. I will say the time I felt it more or most is there was a time my husband told me, did you see there's one of our family friend there, she gave birth, she had 2 children, she's on the slim size or slim type. My husband and I said,
Okay.
can't you see this lady? After having 2 children, her stomach is flat, see her body and everything. In fact, when she was pregnant, her stomach was small. Before you knew it, she'd already given birth. I was just looking at him. He said it once. I ignored as I did as if I didn't hear what he said. You understand? The other day, he also brought it up. I said, Olga, please, leave me. All of us are different. He said, no. Just try and see what. I said, I'm not big. And I said, no, but your stomach is still big. You're still fat. If I go, you will tell me you're still fat. This way, you say, Olga, please, have you given birth before? Just try it and see how your stomach will be. In fact, it actually got to me. To an extent that I had to talk to myself, encourage myself by myself in the Lord. I said, babe, you are doing well. There's none like you. I told you, babe, what you'd have told me is that you'd have said, babe, Everybody's not the same. We have different bone
Mm,
structure. Okay. For her, she's on the same time. You can do something to look better, to be a better version of myself, not a better version of her. I can't be her
yeah.
and she can't be me. I want to be better than the way I used to be. So I really felt it, my dear. It got to me.
Oh, wow, wow. That's really it's relatable actually. It's a relatable experience. So that period when so will you say you were jealous of the lady?
Of course, I should. Not that I was jealous. Let me be frank with you. I was jealous. So what is this? Ah, I'm okay. They say, no, no, you're not okay. This is not the way you were when I got married. I say, okay, this is not the way. Right? Fine. Did I come with children into this marriage? No, take
Hmm.
it back. Let me take the children. He started laughing. You understand? But then I've
Yeah.
already talked to myself. Nobody has the power to talk me down except me.
Hmm.
You can't make me angry except if I want to be angry. It's my choice. Okay. And I choose to be
Mm-hmm.
happy. So my husband has he's bad mouthed. So if you don't know him, my dear, you'll be crying every minute. And if you look and say, is it this small thing I told you that is making you cry? I didn't mean it,
Mm-hmm.
oh, but the next minute he'll say another one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened.
Okay. So when you are jealous, how do you get to express it? Do you max it, or are you open or vocal about it? How do you express your feelings of jealousy?
Naturally, I'm vocal. One thing I do is that I don't make friends with people that don't talk. I don't make friends with people that are very quiet because they might be bottling some issues you understand, within themselves. They won't let it out. I make friends with people that if I wrong you, you understand, tell me, babe, this thing you did, I don't like it, please. Then I will just quarrel and we get it done and over with. So when I'm jealous, I'll call him to order, say, babe, this thing you did, I don't like it. Sometimes it might not be intentional. And the best thing to do is I advise every woman is to learn your partner, study them, their behavior, how they
Okay.
behave. Sometimes they say things not meaning it. You understand? So what I do say,
Yeah.
this thing you do, I don't like it. Please, even if you want to do it, not outside, you can do it in the house. People may not understand. Say, this guy does not treat the wife right or something. But me, I understand this is you. So I'll just speak it, I'll just speak out and we'll talk about it and that's it. For that particular issue.
Okay. Okay. Then I recall you saying that even God is jealous. So definitely for God to be jealous, that means jealousy has a positive side to it. So what do you think are some of the benefits of jealousy in relationships?
To me, it gives both partners this sense of belonging, sense of I really care about this person. Because if you don't care about something, like your child should do something, you just overlook it. When you show that person little, not being possessive, atom of jealousy, be like, this one cares about. There's something the person will not do, knowing that someone or the partner cares so much about him or her.
Yeah. Okay. So when does jealousy now become like negative?
Okay. Um, let's say when sometimes when something happens, some people they don't like to speak about it. They bottle it up, keep bottling it up. And when you bottle up issues, when you don't speak about it, at a point when something else happens, everything will just come out like that. Isn't that how you did the other day? I went out, you opened the car for my friend, and you left the door for me to open the door myself. You did this one. It's excessive. Sometimes you need to leave
Yeah.
the person, give the person time to breathe, give them space to be themselves. Besides, that person has a family or friends before you came into his or her life. So you don't just
Mm.
come and say, I'm the Oga, bata, bata, the head, the lion, and the tribe, only you. You just push everyone aside. That person has a life to live. I remember one thing my husband told me, I want you to be my wife. I want to be part of your future. I want to be in anything you do, whatever that gives you joy. Just let me know. You understand? Not, I say, okay, I want to sing. Say, for what now? You're a married woman, stay here, don't go, I don't do anything. All this. it can be a bit choking. So when jealousy is good, but when you now do so much, being it's no longer jealous, it's now possessiveness.
Wow, 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 wow. So there's a thin line between jealousy and being
Yes.
possessive.
When it's too
Wow.
much, to me, it's being possessive.
Mm,
Where did you go? Where are you
okay.
coming from? Who called you?
Mm,
Which call did you receive?
mm,
Let me see. I saw a lot. Let me, or your phone beep. Is that a message from who? Please let them breathe.
mm.
So people won't take.
Okay, okay. So now, when we're faced with some feelings of jealousy as women, how best should we handle it? How best do you handle jealousy in your
Me, I
relationships?
think number one, you admit it.
Okay.
Sometimes we just do stuff. We don't take stock of our life. When you come back, you take stock of how your day has been or how it went.
Mm,
This happened. I wouldn't have done this, or I would have done this. You take stock, then find a better way approach to go over it. Sometimes you need to talk to people that you trust
okay.
that can help you. You talk. One, you talk to your partner. Very importantly, no matter what
Okay.
anybody tells you, you still come back to meet the person to talk one on one. So you talk how this is what you're doing. I don't like it. See what you did. You prefer this person to me. We came out in a public. You did this. You did not do for me. You did this one. And people are kind of watching, thinking you don't treat me well. But I know you do, but do better. I don't like it. It make me feel not worthy or feel inferior, or it's lowered I had serious self low esteem because of what you did you notice that some things that others were that did not join it because of what you did? It was your action that made if someone that is
Mm,
reasonable will now come to an agreement, to a
yeah.
terms on how to make it better or work better. That's what I
Yeah,
feel.
this issue of communication is really important. As you were talking, I just remembered an instance when there was also something that happened between me and my husband, and I would say I was jealous, but in a positive way. And I had to like communicate with him about it. So like manner of approach too of communication, because in communicating that day I did not communicate it well. So, sometimes it gets as if you're attacking the person. There's a way you communicate, and instead of really
Mhm.
highlighting what your
Yes.
point is, you do it in a maybe aggressive way, or in a way that comes as if you're attacking the person, and the person now becomes defensive. So when it
Yeah.
comes to communication, actually, manner of approach, it's actually really important. So I strongly agree with that. So, what do you think are some common mistakes that women make when handling this issue of jealousy in their relationships?
Number one, I would say, most of us will come. This is our husband. Want to
Mm,
change him? You cannot
okay, yeah,
change him. You can't.
true.
It is him. You can't change him. The only thing you do is to talk to him. Both of you should find a common ground.
Okay.
See, they gave birth to him in Port Harcourt. He loved their food. Me, they gave birth to me in Enugu. I love my local Enugu food. I'll come with my own bag and baggage. He will also come with his. So we have to find a common ground. One, you don't need to change him. Manner of approach to issue also, like you said,
Yeah. Mm,
leave it before you say it, the way it will come out. It will be as if you're
yeah.
not listening to you. Now try to
Mm,
be on the defensive. Okay, not approaching your partner, right? You're not giving your partner space. Women are so possessive, eh? So why did you
mm.
hug her like that? You used to hug me like that. Okay, I say, babe, how come? I say, you call that babe. Do you used to call me babe? I say, I call you babe. I say, no, sometimes, not all, but you just call, and you were smiling when you were saying it. You have detail, pictures, they don't care.
Yeah.
How you doing now?
Yes.
Everything. But I saw the way you're looking at her. When she turned, you looked at her back, looked at her hair. If you are looking at, oh my God. So give them space. Do not take. Another one is not taking care of ourselves.
Wow.
It's part of it.
Yeah.
So
That's
now,
true. That's true. Yes.
to give
That's
the guy will just be looking out and doing some stuff and all that. I remember one thing happened and I had to caution my in-law. It was my sister-in-law. I think the husband was like, see your every time he'll be telling the wife, are you not see your dady's wife, the way she is, blah blah blah, this package, blah, blah, blah. Then I called him, I said, please, Oga, your wife is different from me. Her
mm-hmm.
body structure is different from my own. Look at me and my husband is comparing me to another person. Another person is
Uh,
comparing me. Like, please,
yeah.
you don't know what you are doing, exactly what you're doing, what
Mm.
it does to her. She's not on the she doesn't speak like that. She's on the quiet type.
My
She's a
side, okay.
quiet side. So please stop it. Please help her out. Anything you can do to make her look the way you want her to, do it. If you want we go and buy we for her, take her out, go out. And you say, yeah, it's true. He started buying her jeans care, body calls, all those clothes. Fine. So not taking care of herself also is also an issue. So do your own.
Yeah.
When they now bring up their own, you'll be proud. You understand? You'll check this area, you tick, you check here, check, you check here, check. Oh, this one I'm not doing it well. Then you now work on that aspect, that area.
Yeah, that's true. So now for those who express jealousy in a negative way, how would you advise them to actually overcome the negative expressions of jealousy and build stronger relationships?
I would say number one is people having low self-esteem, insecurity.
Okay. Mm,
Once you have this, forget it.
mm,
Any little thing, they'll be jealous. Any little thing, if the person should look up, oh, looking at one girl up, to look down, oh, looking at one babe down or one guy down, that is insecurity. I had a friend
okay.
then in school that's like that. The friend always checking her phone. This one, who is this person? Is this person better than me? Those thoughts, they don't make sense. When you are insecure, say me, when you work on yourself, you know what you can do and what you can do. Trust yourself and also trust your partner. Life is so
Mm,
simple and a better place for all of us. That's what I think. That's
yeah.
my own 10 kobo advice.
No, your advice is not tankable, is valuable because you've actually have a wealth of experience. So yeah, we value your advice. So for couples or for those in relationships now, opposite sex relationships, how can they build trust? Especially if they've been having issues with jealousy in the past, they've had hurts as a result of issues in relation to jealousy. Going forward, now that they've accepted, they've realized that, oh, this is the challenge, they are willing to work on it. How will you say they can build trust in their relationship?
Number one is they have to be open to each other.
Okay.
Number one, trust. And again, what I also have come in terms with is that when someone betray your trust the first time, it's always difficult.
Mm,
And again, to give or to receive trust from the person. So the best is to, from the onset, please let's let it be plain as paper white. Is it either white or is black? Be open to each other. Once you're open to each other, open with each other, if anything should happen, you just tell me, oh, this is how it happened. I'll just take it from you. Or this is how it didn't happen this way. I will take it from you. Or say I'm going to Lagos. I'll know you're going to Lagos. Or you're in Abuja, I will know. Not when you tell me this and the other side. That's the end of it. You know, human being, how we behave. Even if you say, oh, I believe, I trust you, your mind will go there. Are you believing this person? Have you forgotten what happened the
mm,
other day? You say, it's true. This person is kind of, you understand, we are still human beings. So we are not God.
mm.
So the only thing
Yeah.
I believe is just to have an open relationship. You understand? Open conversation. Trust is very important in anything you do.
Yeah,
In any
that's
relationship,
yeah,
be it between opposite sex or the same sex, trust is
yeah,
very important. That's my own
yeah.
take. Trust that I can
Uh,
tell you, you tell me, oh yeah, jump, I will catch you. Then I will jump, you
mm,
leave me. I'll break spinal cord join.
yeah.
You say, don't worry, just I will catch you and I will just leave you like this. My sister, that's the end of it. So
Mm,
I believe.
yeah. Yeah. So to draw our conversation to a close, what would be your final advice for women in general when it comes to managing jealousy in their relationships?
Okay, number one, I would say no, like I said before, um, find someone to talk to, just find a source. Communicate regularly is very important. Communication is very important. It can never be overemphasized, and practice gratitude.
Mm,
Most of all, we don't believe, if that's your duty now, that's what you should do. Should I thank you for you doing your job? You understand?
mm,
Mhm.
yeah.
So good. So maybe the guy went outside and I saw a lady. I said, and opened the door. Be like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Oh my God, you understand? But you open the door.
Mm,
Say, okay, open the door when now, and I want how I want make I come. Open it when.
yeah.
Kindly
Yeah.
don't show gratitude. It's very important. The little thing.
Mm,
Even my husband, I say, baby, my dogu, the best. I say you are the best. Say this thing you bought, whether it's good or bad, my dear, is the best. I'll say thank you. You've done well, done noble. So we
mm,
should always practice gratitude. And again, we also rethink before we respond. Before you say
yeah.
anything. Any word that goes out and cannot
You
come back.
can't bring it back.
Even in the
Yeah.
Bible, it said, my word will not go out and come back void. It has accomplishing
Yes.
which is meant for. Even if you say sorry at the long run, that word has been there.
Mm,
It's been said. So you can't retrieve it. So we should rethink before we say or speak when we are angry.
yeah.
That's why I say come back, take note or how you spend your day and all that. Know how to approach each issue, event that happen. So that
Mm,
both partner will not be on defensive. Okay, and again, get another opinion. Like I said, people you think
mm.
will actually help. Let's get their opinion. So that's my take.
Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queensonia, for your wealth of wisdom and also for your vulnerability in sharing with us your experience as a woman managing jealousy in your relationships. We appreciate your time and we say thank you once again.
You're welcome, darling.
Okay. Dealing with jealousy in relationships as women can be challenging, but it is important to communicate openly and honestly about your feelings and work together in your relationships to build trust and mutual understanding. Remember that jealousy is a natural emotion, but it should not define or control your relationship. With patience, empathy, and respect, you can overcome jealousy and build a stronger and happier relationship. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. I hope you were inspired to keep taking steps towards living out your dreams. If you enjoyed this episode, we encourage you to share it with other women and leave us a review on our social media platform, which is in the description box. Also, feel free to subscribe to our channel to get notified of new episodes. Till I come your way on our next episode, keep living, keep dreaming. Bye for now.